Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back in the Cleveland. And the map is like the quintessential Cleveland map. It's called Land of Fire for a reason. And it's not because the sun's going down over in the left side. No, it is absolutely called Land of Fire because it is one of the best maps for cruisers to sit there and HE spam the crap out of everything. Luckily, we're in a Cleveland. So, we'll see what we can do. It's going to be a fun one, guys. It's going to be a lot of crazy things happen in this match. Not so good for the enemy, crazy things. You'll see. Anyway, we're going to try to push right. Now, initially, I thought this battleship was going to go straight ahead, so I was like, alright, I'll cut in behind him. I don't want to run into him. I don't want to do anything crazy. And then he finishes turning all the way out. And then I go around him here. And he's going to turn all the way back out into me. So then I've got to go, okay, well, I guess I'll cut back underneath him, slow down, and try to get behind him and go back on the other side so that I can get to where I want to go unimpeded. And then it's just like he turns back and goes straight. It's like, I don't know what he's doing. And, yeah, it's just one of those things. But he's up to speed. We're getting up to speed again after we've just spent the first 30 seconds running around in circles. But we are going to take some shots early on across the map. Now, you can see I was looking back across the map, and you probably don't know what I was saying, but I was literally telling the hipper that was over there, why are you running from your side, dude? The two people that are over there need you, and you're just turning and running. That's crap. And you guys know I say that all the time. Win your side. Now, we chose to go to the right. We could have went to the left, but on this map, I like to win this side over here and then push across. It's not a domination, so it leaves a lot of opportunities for, especially in this thing, to shoot over the map and really stack up some good damage with fire. Now you can see Baltimore out there and the battleship. We've already put some hits on him. Now Baltimore dodges the first set because he's kind of turning towards me. You're shooting this kind of long range, it is difficult to hit a cruiser. Not so much battleships, but definitely cruisers. But then that's when we look over, we've got a hipper out here, we've got a Leon out there, and a hood. And I'm going to try to hit the hipper. We've got armor piercing still loaded because you got a broadside shot at anything with this thing. Armor piercing's the way to go. But we get a decent hit there. We're up to 8,000 damage essentially. And we're going to start nosing in because I feel some type of way about the fact that I am detected. And there are no destroyers. Do you notice that? No destroyers. Lots of cruisers, lots of battleships, and we do manage to dodge the first couple salvos from the battleships here. And Hipper is still doing what he can to try to smack us. The Hood is out there just absolutely begging for it. So we're going to go ahead and give him a taste of his own medicine and see if we can't touch this man. Not like that. Now, obviously, the guy in front of me touched the man, so, you know, it is what it is. Now, I get a fire right off the bat. Unlike every other ship that I've ever tried to set fires in, Cleveland does it like clockwork. I mean, you can pretty much expect this thing to set fires any chance it gets. So, I do love the Cleveland, man. Not quite as much as I like the Baltimore, because the Baltimore can bow tank bad guys. You can get a lot out of the Baltimore, but I do love the Cleveland, man. I still say the American cruiser's hands down the best in the game. If you like light cruisers, you've got the Cleveland. If you like heavy cruisers, you've got the Baltimore. They're literally the best. Maybe you guys think otherwise, but I still, hands down, enjoy the Americans more than any other cruiser in the game. But we've got the Hipper out there. The Hood has decided he didn't want to keep going. We did set another fire on him. And fires stack up real quickly when you're getting punched like this with a Cleveland. I actually was in a Bismarck trying to get the ramming achievement, and then I just started playing like I normally would, and ended up chasing a Cleveland out into open water to get him away from my team, and he burned me down that way, which I kind of expected to happen. I was 5 seconds away from getting a damage con to put out the 3 fires that he set on me, but it is what it is. GG to him. He actually sent me a message saying GG. But my goal there was to just push him away from the team. If he kills me, no big deal. My team can move across the map, capture the base, and then go kill the rest of his team. So he's not an issue for the team. And the Cleveland is a really priority target that you need to get rid of as quickly as possible. Because the longer the Cleveland exists, the more fires, the more damage it's going to stack up. I don't think that there's another cruiser out there that puts out the damage that this thing can. It's disgusting. It really is. That's the only way to put it. Like, the Cleveland is disgusting. But if you like the Cleveland, like I do, then you put up with it because it's freaking awesome. So it's kind of like the Jean Bart, the Iowa, everybody. There's always OP tanks, or OP ships, like the Udachi, stuff like that. But if you have them, and you enjoy playing them, you know, you live with it. You deal with it when they're against you. But, yeah, we're still trying to burn down the Amagi now. And you can see he's burning in 2 different places. He's burning towards the rear, and we're going to try to see if we can hit him towards the front. But I'm trying to get my teammates to move forward with their battleships. And I'm going to make a risky play in a few moments here. The friendlies are calling that we need to get somebody to go back to the base. Or at least, if they haven't started yet, they will in a moment. I'm in a cruiser. Technically, I should go back and defend the base. Here's why I don't. There's only one ship going to the base, and that one ship is a cruiser, which means that as soon as you get within, 10 kilometers, you're going to be detecting him, and he's going to be the easiest thing to reset in the world. And at the end of the day, he's a cruiser, so he's not going to be living very long after that. So that's why I make the decision to stay over here, keep trying to burn these battleships down, keep trying to deal with the Azuma that shows up here in a moment. That is why I stay over here. The time it would take me to turn the ship around, go all the way back over to engage that guy, he would be dead anyway. But you can see I was thinking about it. I really was. I was actually thinking about it. I put my ship in reverse. I was going to get myself unspotted and then make a U-turn to go back around. And then I was like, you know what? We've got enough guys here in the middle that if I can keep these guys busy over on this far side, then my team can engage the cruiser that's heading towards the base. And so here the Algerie comes out, and I've got HE loaded initially, and we get a very good salvo right off the bat on him. And then we switch to the armor piercing, and he's already deleted. Because broadside to an Iowa, not good. not good. We've got the Leon out here. He's the lowest health, so we're going to try to focus him, get him out of there. He's got 16 guns. They're not big, but they do pack a punch when you're in a cruiser. So any chance you can get rid of that thing, you got to take it. And you can see I'm dodging. I'm trying to do everything in my power to not get obliterated while I make this move. But as soon as I go behind the island, I'm golden. They can't see me. And we've already got fires on the Leon. Leon's not long for this world, so it is what it is. He's almost dead. And then we can switch targets to the next guy. Leon goes down. Of course, Vanguard managed to yoink it, even though he was on fire. But, he's dead. That's what matters. We've got 80,000 damage, so not the best game so far. We're going to finish pretty well. We've got a Vladdy out there. We've got the Alabama out there. We're going to focus the Alabama. Why? Because the Alabama is almost certainly running a dispersion build. The Vladdy could be running a tank build. So because I know the Alabama is almost certainly running a dispersion build, we are going to have a better chance of setting fires on him, therefore burning him down quicker than the Vladdy. So as you can see, everybody and their brother immediately starts shooting the Alabama, which is the right play in this situation. It is absolutely the right play. Get rid of the very good armor piercing and deal with the big bulky one. And then the Edinburgh, I thought there was an Azuma. It must have been a different match. But Edinburgh comes out, and we're just going to light him up. He's not got a chance. He's already lost one of his torpedo tubes temporarily. We've got fires, and he just gets pummeled. Now, we're trying to switch to AP here because I'm pretty sure I got enough of an angle to get some damage. But just not quite working for us. We should have stayed with the HE. And we do switch back to the HE here. And we're going to get a better result. But just before we can hit him, the Jean Bart finishes him. Seems to be a theme here, isn't there? It's like, just as we may get a kill here, nope, sorry, we're going to kill him. It's like we're on the same page, but the wrong direction. But Alabama's back on fire again. He's burning in multiple places. We get up behind the big island here, so we're not completely in the open and ready to die. And, it wouldn't be a Spartan video if I didn't do something stupid. You know, it's just the way it goes sometimes. I do stupid things in the name of entertainment. I try to do stupid things and pull it off. It doesn't always work out for me. But we know that the Alabama's going to burn to death, so we go ahead. Well, I say that. He just damage conned. Set him on fire again as we set the fire on the Vladdy. And then he dies. We got a kill! Yay! We yoinked it. Is it really a yoink if you've been burning him the whole time? But anyway, back to the Vladdy. The Vladdy just damage conned a single fire, I believe, so we're going to try to set him on fire some more. Actually, nope, he's still on fire. He's just reversing, so the smoke is in his, or the fire looks like it's in his superstructure. We get another fire on him. He does damage con this one. And this is where I say we're being a bit stupid. We are broadside on to a Vladivostok, and he knows it. We initially take this moment to try to turn in. Of course, that was a stupid play because the Cleveland doesn't actually turn very well. And it's a really long ship, so it's very easy to catch. And I'm not going to lie, this next shot from the Vladdy made me feel pretty good. He's going to take a really good shot at me, line it up perfectly, and I'm going to get away with it. Now, the problem with getting away with things is that you start believing that RNG is on your side. What you forget about RNG is that RNG giveth, and RNG taketh away. So he gets a good shot, shot a little too far forward. His back guns hit us, decent, but nothing crazy. Overpins working in our advantage. We get another fire on the Vladdy, and he damage cons that one. So now we've got a... I switched to AP here to try to get some quick, easy damage. 2,000 damage twice there, so like 4,000 damage, and then another good chunk of damage. Another 4,000-ish. But then he's going to fire this next shot, and as soon as he fired it, I knew that this was it. And wait for it, down I go. We got our high caliber, though. We end up with 143,000 damage done. I was getting really good damage with the AP, so I'm not worried that I did that. But watch this Vanguard. Unless this Vanguard absolutely has to get this ram kill for the Advent calendar, this is just throwing your ship away, because you could have easily killed this man. But I think that's what it was. I think he needed the ram kill for the Advent calendar, which, by the way, Wargaming, don't do that. That's such a dumb challenge, because forcing people to throw their ships away is annoying. Whether you're doing the challenge or you're on a team with somebody who has to do it. Just, please don't. Please don't do that. Like, the torpedo hits, the citadels, all that stuff, fine. But don't make people ram each other. It's just, it's not conducive to fun gameplay for anybody. But anyway, 143,000, and before you ask, I know you're thinking it, yes, I've already got my ram kill. But we've got the Amagi out here. The guys are shooting at him, and sure enough, Iowa deletes him. So, yeah, it was a fun game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it's going on to a Saturday, but I'm going to be over, well, by the time this post is probably already done, or at least my part in it's already done. 143,940 hit points, or, yeah, HP and damage. 2,400 base XP, top of the leaderboard. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.